Whoiskingshawn is live.
YouTube, what's up? Hopefully everybody's doing good out there. Now, before we get into this video, stay locked in. Don't click off the video. Comment on this video. Like this video. I got a special gift for everybody that been rocking with my channel for a lot of years. Y'all been staying focused. Y'all been not being lazy. Y'all been having your foot on the gas. Y'all been taking notes. And because of that, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be giving everybody for free. So let's get into this video real quick. Hopefully you give me a thumbs up on this video and comment below. Now we're going to talk about the upgrade credit card. You know, years ago, I say about 4.5 years ago, I had got a personal loan with Upgrade. Pretty easy. All I needed to provide was some W-2s, some showing my income, and they basically approved me. This was back in I'll say 2020, and I did a full breakdown on that video. But today we're going to be talking about this pre-approval credit card will Upgrade that goes up to $25,000. As you see, you get a line of credit between $500 and that $25,000, and this is the cash reward card. 1.5% cash back on all purchases. If I would have to, rate this card, I would have to say from 0 to 10, probably a 7.5, just because you're only getting 1.5% on that cash back. You're not really getting that much. But again, this will be a pre-approval, just to let you know ahead of time. I noticed a lot of people were sending me emails saying that they hearing that this is a hard inquiry. Now, when you do fill out the application and you get an offer, once you accept that offer, it will be a hard inquiry. The next question people might be asking is that, who are they going to be looking at? They will be pulling from TransUnion. So to get that pre-approval, do not have a freeze, don't have a lock on TransUnion. Now, the good thing about this card that you're going to be able to see your offer, you're going to see how much you're going to be able to get, and at that point you'll make the final decision to accept it and move forward. And again, this is a TransUnion. I was getting a lot of emails, people asking me, do I have any other credit cards that look at only TransUnion? I have 2 videos prior in the past years of credit cards that pull only TransUnion, but this is one card I didn't do, so I'm here to show you this one. Upgrade do look at TransUnion exclusively, right? And if you open up a checking account with them and make at least 3 debit charges on your debit card, they will give you $200 cash back, which is really good. Now, with Upgrade credit cards, they got a bunch of other credit cards. I'm not going to get into that today. I'm more focused on the cash reward card that you'll be able to get that pre-approval, which is really good. And I always tell you, no matter what I say, anybody say, always look at Trustpilot, which they can have 4.5 stars, which is really good. Now, if you have 4 inquiries or more, I advise you, again, do not apply for that, because they're kind of picky when you have a lot of inquiries. Now, your credit utilization should be under that 30%. If you're underneath that 10, you're kind of in the door. And please have enough accounts. And you might be asking, what kind of credit score do I need to get approved? You need to have at least a 640 credit score or higher to even be considered for this card. So let's go straight to the application. And again, as you see, this is a no annual fee, which is really good. I always tell people, when you're starting off, try to stay away from any annual fee credit cards out the gate. If that's gonna happen, wait till later down the line when you start getting these top tier credit cards where you can't get around with paying annual fees. But my thing, I try to stay away from that at all times. And the ones I do have annual fees on, I still get it for free. I got ways to do that on my my past videos. I'm not going to get into that right there. Let me scroll right down to this before we get into it. As you see, let me highlight this. Checking for an offer is free and won't impact your credit score. Again, you see it right there in black and white, because if I don't do that, people will say, hey, this was a hard inquiry. Right there, that's where it's at, that you'll be able to see that. And you're going to put your first name, last name, address, city, date of birth, your annual income. And again, with your annual income, keep in mind, it doesn't matter if you only made 20,000, 25, 30,000. It doesn't matter. Whatever you make, always put what you make, because a lot of times, I'll tell you, banks are being picky right now. You got people saying they're making 100,000, 125,000, 150,000. gonna be blacklisted. So let's keep that in mind. If you got any additional annual income, if you do DoorDash, Uber Eats on the side, you know, put all that in there. Put your email, password. I'm not a robot, you know, just to verify everything that they know is a human, and then move forward. At that point, people, at that point, you will see your offer and you will have to make a decision if you would like to move forward, right? Told you at the beginning of the video, I have something free for everybody that been supporting my channel. Everybody that been rocking with my channel. I appreciate all of y'all, right? So let's go over to my personal website. That will be in the description below. I had this website for years. You know, I had ebooks, personal side, business side. You can book a one-on-one personal or business consultation with me on my website. I'll show you where that's at. But what I have for you, we're going to get to. You want to find out any information, what I could do is right here on my website. If you have any question, send it right to this email. Drop me a line right here, right? So let's go right to the store section where I'm going to be giving away for free every day for now on is my credit repair guide. As you see right here, ultimate credit repair guide for $0. You know, if you want to build your business, I have a charge of $7 right there. And your one-on-one, you want to book your one-on-one, you could click that right there, pick your time and date, and let's lock in. Let me help you get to that next level on the personal or business side. But in this ultimate credit repair guide, again, you're going to have your collection removal letters, you got your charge-offs letters, you have everything you need to do to start building your credit the proper way from A to Z in this ebook. You know, I wanted to do this for y'all, and I'm going to be giving away for free all the time. It will be no charge today, next year, the year after. You know, I want to see y'all win. I want to see y'all get to that next level. But again, it starts with you not being lazy, man. Get in the comments, tell me what you think, like, comment, subscribe. But for now, I'm up out of here. Peace.